welcome. One of my first videos that I did, the first video, I'm sorry, that I did for this channel was calling attention to the corruption. Yeah, it's corruption of the resorts on the Caribbean islands, but I singled out specifically Jamaica because that's the island that I first dwelled, let's just say. And I got a first-hand look at the injustices there. So I'm not going to go too much into that. I will link that video to this one, but my heart and prayers go out to the people of Jamaica. I have prayed, many times for Jamaica, but specifically before this Category 5 hurricane hits landfall, because a lot of people there, hopefully I ask and pray that they be spared, and that by miraculous, that everybody's fine. But anyway, I would hope that everyone's hearts and prayers would go to the people of Jamaica at this time. Lovely, lovely, rich culture and heritage, from the music to it. There's just like, they're unbeatable, so big up to Jamaica. And yeah, so in any other neighboring islands or areas that may be affected as well, of course. But I do have a special connection to Jamaica. So with that, I'm going to leave the floor open for this reading to be, what does God want? What messages want to come through for Jamaicans, Jamaica, the environment, whatever. Start with the Animal Spirit Oracle. I don't even know which decks to use, so I just put some out and I'll just go with what I'm, drawn to. There's a whole group that slid out. Can I get one for this message about Jamaica and what they're facing today, in the coming weeks, probably months? Whale and Tiger came out. Okay. Disregard the books this time. Right away when I see the tiger, I thought the spirit of Jamaicans, from Usain Bolt to any of the, musicians. I'm just speaking to people that maybe the collective would be more familiar with. But any Jamaican, doesn't have to be a celebrity or an athlete. They all have the heart of an athlete. They all have in their DNA, in their blood, triumph, beautiful, beautiful people with iron in their blood. So yeah, a tiger going after what you want, being fierce about it. Even their vocal, their language is very, right at you, They don't hold back. They're very bold, like a tiger. And then we have whale spirit. And to me, whales are very connected, spiritual, again, deep. They go way back. They carry, and don't, it's like, they carry their spirituality generations after generations. Whales they stick together, They carry their traditions together, what they do as whales, families, They just continue it without skipping a beat. They learn, and they do what they're supposed to do in nature. And the matriarch is very significant as well. So I do believe that in this message, they're saying that tiger spirit and perhaps the matriarchs, strong women of the nation, are going to be the ones that move forward, carry things forward, pick things back up and put it together, take care of business. Love behind all of it, being the real strength. Okay, so let's see. What else, Spirit? Four of Meals. Premium pork. Quality smoked ham. So that's this tarot deck is a little bit unique. So what stands out to me, of course, Four of Meals is the Four of Pentacles. That's stability, financial stability. It has been something that has been a challenge. And again, that video speaks about the injustices and the inequality. Having that beautiful island, and the people don't thrive off of the beauty of the island as far as benefiting financially. Corporations, overseas corporations, benefit financially off of the beauty of their island. It is an abomination, and it happens through the whole Caribbean, but specifically Jamaica has the huge, I think the largest tourism budget. So yeah, so Four Meals, stability. This will impact their stability, you know, of course, but I'm picturing a Tower card, sometimes like tearing everything down to build it back up better with that matriarchal female tiger spirit, maybe heading the way, doing things differently, building things up in a new way. Maybe this go round, somehow, some way, the Most High will make it that this, what do they say? I can't even come up with the saying. Like, wait, it's lost to me. But basically, that in a moment of tragedy, a blessing comes about. So maybe that's what this moment will be. More stability for the individual Jamaican. Organic eggs, farm fresh, premium quality. The Empress. Wow. You see her? She's laying her eggs there. She creates life. Everybody's living because of what she does, what she's doing, how she provides. The Empress, yeah, providing that stability. Most High speaking here. Four of Pentacles, the Empress. All right, let's see. Let me go to this deck. Let's see what message wants to come out. And at the split, we do have the Divine Masculine. Most High saying, don't forget, the men are definitely there to chip in and to help. But then we have Karma at the split. I'm not even going to go into that one. That's between Most High and the Divine Masculine. Okay. Let's focus on this message here. Let's see. What else? Wow. Peace. And then we have soulmates. So maybe the Empress and then Divine Masculine and Karma showing up is saying, Most High saying, I'm not going to punish anybody, but things will be set right. I am bringing the tower down. I am going to reconstruct things so that these people can live in peace and together in unity. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, Emperor and Empress. That was a little bit of a naughty card, so I put it back in. But okay, Most High, I see what you're saying. For the divine, for you to really unite. Okay, nourish. Self-growth, self-focused, and soul-finding. Nourishing yourselves, too. So I'm thinking healthier way, healthier nation, healthier way forward. Tearing it down, building it back up in a healthier way. Oh, wow. And at the bottom, we had one day. To me, that's like the promise. Bob Marley, what his songs were always about was justice, equality. And he had hoped one day, yeah, you're fighting for it today, but one day it's going to be. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. We thank for this deck, Most High. We're just hopping around decks here to see what messages want to come through in the best way possible. Patience, Temperance angel as well. Patience. Number 16, which is a 7. Patience through this ordeal. Reconstruction and tearing down takes, it doesn't happen overnight. Just be patient. Oh, okay. Wow. 2 came out together. Oh, wow. Angel, another angel. Angel of a balance. I'm sorry, angel of balance. Angel standing by also, watching over the people of Jamaica in the beautiful environment and the land and the rebuilding, the regrowth. And here we see the growth, blossoming, abundance came out with angel of balance, balancing things out for nature after this is all done. In abundance. Yeah. I think that's actually what is sought after here. Even though on the front you can't see it, big picture is part of the plan. Where you ask, isn't there a better way or another way? God has his way. We don't create the way, but we can't see everything. We can't possibly see all. So it's kind of easy to question it, but we don't see all. That's why. You make a move, not understanding how it can affect another aspect, but God sees all aspects. We have a limited view. Okay, angel message to round this out for Jamaica. Self-respect. I don't believe I've gotten this card before. And it came out with forgive yourself. You've done nothing wrong. Wow. And have self-respect. This is about self-respect. For the average Jamaican to understand. They've done nothing wrong. They don't deserve, to live in poverty, while a few thrive off of all the beauty and the wealth that people come near to seek. It's their treasure. It's their treasure island. So God's like, okay, you've done nothing wrong. Don't blame yourself for not having, when people are stepping on you. Respect yourself. Stand up strong, like you do. And then it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. The state of things in Jamaica, very unhealthy, very unjust, very unfair. And it's time to leave the 8 of Cups it. Let it go the way it is and rebuild it to what it's supposed to be. It's happening really all over the world in just different ways, really. And it's just the beginning. And with that, my lovely souls, I will see you in the next reading.